Good morning, everyone. Sandy Tayna here, bringing you the Melanin Perspective, and today we're going to be speaking to Jay Saron. How are you today? I'm doing well. Okay, Jay, we are going to pick from a list of 90 questions. You're going to pick 10 random numbers, and I'm going to ask you the questions, and I want you to make it fun, exciting, and no one-worded answers. Is that cool? All right. Do you think rappers and singers are doing a good job at helping the communities that support them, such as providing food, housing, real estate, and providing public schools?
Not the mainstream ones.
Right.
Not most of the mainstream ones. There's some of the mainstream ones that do, and I think there's different ways that people can support the community. And I personally know local artists and musicians and independent people that do, ceasefire drawings and stop violence drives, back to school giveaways. That we just won a couple weeks ago. Russell Plain, and that's just all local independent people. So, but I think most of the mainstream artists, most of them, are just focused on the materialism and glorifying the negativity. But like even some of those, like Uzi Vert, I heard a story about him paying somebody college tuition. So people, I think they're out there.
All right. Next question is 36, and 36 is: how would you feel if one of your kids told you they were gay?
I have a son who will be 11 in a few weeks, and that's like he's only going into 5th grade, but he was telling me last year that there's kids in his class that identify as gay. Like, how?
Yeah, so young
10,
nowadays.
You're 9, you're 10, like you don't even.
Yeah, I think it's very hard for us to understand.
Yeah, but I would still love my son regardless, of course. That's my son. I would be surprised based on what I know about him. Stuff changes. I'm sure I know I surprised my parents with some of the things that came out about me as I got older, but I feel like I would be surprised.
Okay. Next question is 37, and that is: should couples get a prenup?
I mean, marriage is a contract. I used to be anti-prenup when I was younger. Like, cause it's like, like I was all young and naive and like, not like I was in a position where I thought I wasn't in a position where I needed a prenup. Like I didn't need I got married when I was 24. I had a good job. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had an apartment, I didn't own a house, but like I was doing a car and all that, bank account, pretty nice, decent, all of that. It wasn't like I was rich. You know what I mean? I didn't know, like it was just, I didn't think I needed a prenup, but if I knew then what I know now, my whole mind frame would have been different. So I think, especially after being married 11 years and going through a divorce, and that would, in their life, I actually think they're wise.
Yeah, they definitely are.
Because it's a contract. Marriage is a contract as far as the state is concerned.
Right.
Not as far as the people are concerned. But people change, and then.
They sure do. And that was: what advice would you give to young fatherless boys?
I would say, be careful who you hang around. And value the people that really care about you and steer you right. It's easy to be influenced by people who are fun and seem cool and want to do the stuff you want to do, but at the end of the day, those are typically not the people who want the best for you in the long run. They're just thinking about today, and it's a shame that for whatever reason your father isn't there. I'm sorry, your father isn't there to guide you the way you should be guided. So the people that are there, that are trying to guide you, that legitimately care about you, if they don't have, you don't have your father's heart on you, it's hard on the other people too that are trying to guide you. So just keep that in mind, keep that up, and try to make good decisions, so that you don't wind up in a situation where you're taken away from the people who you have relationships with that you value, just like your father's not around for whatever reason.
If you find out your child is going to be mentally challenged very early on, what would you do?
It's very early on
in the pregnancy, right?
I mean, I would talk to the person who's pregnant, which I don't see. First of all, I don't think I will ever have to deal with this because I don't plan on getting nobody pregnant.
That's a good thing.
Like right. You know, at this stage of my life,
right.
Pushing for like
You make it sound like, how old are you? You're very old. He's like, I'm not playing.
37 years old. Like
you're like a year older than me.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like
I feel you.
I think my son about to be 11. I'm cool.
Yeah, he's pretty up there.
I wanted more kids, but right. I think that ship has sailed. But but I wouldn't abort it. But I'm a man, so
right.
And I wouldn't do no adoption thing. Like that's my child. Like if I'm gonna, I created the child, it's still part of me.
Right, exactly.
So just because it's going to be more difficult, why should I put that burden on somebody else, or why should I kill that baby? I'm sorry, that's what some people's decision would be. That's your choice.
Right.
But that's not. I'm not with that.
Your girlfriend or wife cheats on you. Do you leave or stay? Does it depend on the circumstance, or you just out, or will you give it a chance?
Done. But you know, that's the answer. But if we're
doesn't matter if you had something to do with her deciding to go cheat, like maybe
how would I have something to do with her deciding to go cheat?
Maybe emotionally or physically or whatever case. Maybe you weren't there for her somehow, and she decided, oh, let me just go find it in another man without really speaking to you about it.
Then she decided to go cheat. She decided to go cheat. Right. So first of all, if you're my girlfriend, break up. Yeah, okay, at the end of the day, so if you're my girlfriend, we'll never make it to the point you be my wife if you cheat on me. If you're my girlfriend and we don't have the communication for you to express to me something that is going to make you seek something out, because I'm also, because of how, especially how I know am in a relationship. If I'm in a relationship with you, I'm attentive. So you're not going to talk to me about it. You'd rather just go bone somebody else. You can have that.
Abortion. What is your opinion?
I'm not. I don't believe in abortion. Like you touched on the other question. I know this circumstance, and I'm a man, and I know it's like I actually posted on Instagram about abortion laws because they would be changing them in different parts of the country recently. I'm a man, and I try not to speak too much about abortion.
I mean, it still matters. It's still kind of your seat. I understand it's in the woman's body, but I think men should definitely have a say.
Yeah, I appreciate you saying that. A man has a say. I just try not to speak on it too much, but I don't believe in it.
You don't?
I know there's certain circumstances where it's crazy.
Like rape.
That's crazy.
Incest or anything like that.
It's crazy.
Right.
Crazy. So crazy. There's stuff where it's crazy. Like,
how do you feel about marriage? The serious questions. Love you.
Right. It's a contract. You know, I feel like you can get married between y'all and the universe.
Exactly.
Or the higher power. And not get the contract.
Exactly.
That was a video I was sharing that somebody shared with me last week, and I shared it with a couple of my homies. Like,
right, I totally agree with you.
Yeah, that's how I feel about it now. I felt totally. I was married 11 years. So,
okay. What is your biggest struggle as a man?
Biggest struggle as a man? Wow, that's it. I guess it's kind of just accomplishing everything I want to accomplish, and then, you know, especially as a, you know, melanated man, and the way the world is set up, you know, and just trying to accomplish everything I want to accomplish without, and then meeting resistance. It feels like it's almost like resistance everywhere you go. But then it's nice when you meet like-minded people and you're able to build, but it's just, I feel like I've run into more resistance over the years, and then you gotta struggle with yourself too because of negative stuff negative patterns of behavior learned growing up, just struggle, you know, internal struggles as well. So it's just trying to accomplish and reach the goals of not just material and physical stuff, but like emotional, spiritual, just leveling up on in every way possible, and trying to be positive with it when there's so much negativity going on.
Right.
And not being respected as a man, especially as a man.
Do you think people with kids should date people without any?
I think it could work. It depends on the people.
Right.
You know, it really depends on the people.
I definitely think in the dating world out here, it seems like, I mean, I know I've done it, you know, I don't have children yet, so for me, you know, it may sound a little selfish, but if I'm getting to know somebody, you know, I just kind of want all of their time, like, you know what I mean? So it makes it hard when the other person has children, especially if they're really in that child's life. So for me, it's like, it's a hard topic, but, you know, like you said, if it works for the two people, then hey, by all means. But, you know, for me, it just seems easier when it's two people who don't have, you know, because then you're both experiencing it at the same time.
Definitely easier. Definitely easier when people on this have the same or a similar situation. But then, you know, those can be mixed matched too, because like you said, there's people that have different levels of custody, different relationships with the kids, different ways of handling their kids.
Not even like each other.
Right. You got, you know, people who have different amounts of kids, different numbers of other children's parents that they got to deal with. So it ain't as simple as do you have kids or do you not have kids anymore.
Right. It's definitely not.
Yeah. So I feel like it just depends on the adults and how they handle the situation, how the people match up, what they're willing to do to compromise, and how they view it.
Okay. All right, Mr. Jay Sarone. You know, I keep messing up his name.
It's all good.
But anyways, thank you so much for taking part in my show.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, and definitely stay tuned for the next guest. Like, comment, and subscribe, and have a good one.